Yes, people, welcome to the Flexi KG show, man. Listen, we got an absolute banger.
Madness.
It's going to be a madness because when you're doing this type of things that we've been doing, when you're on the kind of crud that we've been on, we can't let no one flatten your vibe. Do you know what I'm saying? So
No.
later on, exactly. So later on in the show, you lot are going to hear new soundboard entries. We're going to be clowning a lot of people. We're going to be getting onto a lot of people because enough is enough. Enough is enough. Yo, what's going on? Welcome to the Flexi KG show, and we're up a little bit. You got to talk to us a little bit different. We're first trophies in the bag.
Anyone that don't like our trophies,
red flag.
Red flag for them, fam. I gotta tell you, Martinez, Casemiro, Steady Eddie,
red flag.
Martinez too short,
red flag.
Hey, Eric Ten Hag, suit too big for him.
Red flag.
Blex, break down what the red flag is though, because you need to give people, let people understand what it is though. It's like, what is that though? Because
we got a new sound. Big up to everyone. Welcome to the show. Smash the like on the video, subscribe to the channel, do all that good stuff. But the red flag soundbite has needed to be in there. This is from a Jamaican. Big up to all my Jamaican followers, all the Jamaican subscribers, all the Caribbean subscribers. That
man,
actually. And basically, there's a woman, a Jamaican woman, who talks about relationships. She breaks it down. She talks about what you need to look at before you enter into a relationship with man. Yeah. Because enough of you are not asking the right questions. Because a man's telling you bare stuff, bare red flags are flagging, and you don't see it. So what she does, she has two red flags literally in her hand, and she's just breaking it down, and she's just waving them at every possible.
You can hear the wave. You can hear the strong wave. So give me a football type in red flag. Give me a red flag in football recently that you just think, you know what?
So I'll use one that actually is on myself because I was saying about I wanted N'Golo Kante, but this is an example. You know, see, say I want N'Golo Kante and I injured for 9 months.
Red flag.
That's staying.
Hey, you know, see, say Liverpool was competing for the quadruple last year, and now they're not in any trophies.
Red flag.
They told us Virgil van Dijk was the best centre back in Premier League history, and now Jamie Carragher said that he could even play instead of him.
Red flag.
No, hey, listen, we're in a good space. Big up to all the Caribbean people following everyone, all the reckless delegates. Now, because the international community, fam, and they need to know, fam, if you say this club just belongs to Manchester,
red flag.
Nah, bro, I don't want to hear that. It's a global thing. This club's got bigger. We're not the Salford Reds. It's changed. We're here, man. We got to talk, bro. There's a lot we got to talk about. Really happy to be here. There's a lot of new sounds. With expressions and stuff, like, and I think, this is how Newcastle fans felt when they saw Rashford in the starting lineup.
Oh my God!
Casemiro's not here for no reason. Casemiro's really here to play, bro.
Oh my God!
And they had to start Karius.
Red flag.
No. We're taking a piss. All right, let's go. Let's get serious.
No, bro. This is how the Flexi KG show is supposed to be, bro.
I know. I hear you.
Straight vibes, bro. This is what it is.
No, because I don't want to just. Karius is coming back from a lot, but we need to talk about this, man. I want to talk to you about February. I want to talk to you about this week, right? You said to me that can we, before I did it before when I said there was all those games and I said we're gonna win every single one of them.
Yeah.
We're gonna win, and we said, no, we've been here, we had that week. What about we had Crystal Palace?
Yeah.
When you look back on this month, we need one more victory, right? Beat West Ham, That's no losses this month. And we
No
played
losses this month. But one Premier League game, though. One Premier League game.
What do you mean?
One Premier League game, yeah. Though.
Do we lose?
No, but I'm just saying we've only played one Premier League game.
Doesn't matter. I'm just saying we played 8.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I thought you meant
that many times. In terms of the types of games we played as well, right? We played some serious games, and there's no like what are we saying? We played 8 games this month. Let's check that.
Yeah. But let me check.
Yeah, because there's a graph, I think, and I looked at the graph. I said, "Wow, Man United." And while they've done that, you have to say to yourself, "Look, this team is really impressed." The Leicester victory was one that you can just you can hang your hat on and say, "Wow, like the team's showing something now, right? The team is moving in the right direction." A lot of pressure, and then after you think, well, in a couple of days' time, you're going to be playing Barcelona, and then
you said what was you asking? How many games did we play in a month?
In this month,
started on the 1st of Feb. So Forest, Palace, Leeds we drew, Leeds again, Barcelona, Leicester, Barcelona, Newcastle.
Yeah.
Then tomorrow's a new month. So So we played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. Didn't lose one. Games. Only drew one. Drew two. But
that's insane. That's when you break that down. That's an insane amount of football games. No one has complained. The manager hasn't complained about fixture list, this, that, and the other. Bro, Javi said they didn't win their game on the weekend. Barcelona didn't win their game on the weekend because the game with Man United was too intense.
Wait, what? What? Yeah, they didn't win? Wait,
they lost the weekend. Yeah, did they? Didn't you know that, bro? I can't believe I'm the one dropping. He said the game with Man United was too intense. Didn't win.
Wait there, who did they lose again? What, they lost?
Yeah, I think it's like, check it. Barca versus Barca. Wait, hold on. Barca
There you go. The Cadiz, Man United. Oh, they lost against Almira. Almira.
And he came out game against Man United.
Wait there. Almira are 15th.
Too intense. As I was saying, give my manager some respect. I'm rocking the 10 arm today. Again, I got a 10 arm. End of the day, you have to respect this man. This man has come in and you've changed the whole view on playing a lot of games. You changed the whole focus. Not once has he complained. And we're talking about some like horrible thing. That Crystal Palace fixture change was ridiculous in terms of when it drops. We play Crystal Palace, I think we played like back-to-back or something stupid. It's like we had some really like annoying games that just they put them in there and they said, look, handle this game. Then it's like, no, it's hurting us. Even with the Arsenal one. Remember when we had that, we had to play that game. Yeah. Is that then after we played and then we lose Casemiro and it's like, bro, like the people doing the fixture list, they're not helping us. But my manager is not complaining, just going into games. I've heard Arteta complain about fixtures design over. My manager, bring it on. A lot of Klopp, you've heard all these guys complaining about. We have played I'm just saying.
He wants to be in that position, playing every 3 days.
Playing every 3 days, right? This is what Man United have done for a long time. And he's not, again, he just says, bring it on. The players enjoyed themselves. Next day, back at Carrington. You know what I'm saying? Listen, like that is the mentality that shifted in this team, and I think he deserves a lot of plaudits. So getting those results, especially with what Javi says on the weekend.
100%. Like the team's teaming. Like you know me, I try and stay reserved in it. I try and give the balance, and I'm a nervous fan as it is, so I never like over jumping the odds and just what I'm saying. But I don't give a shit. You have to just look at this team, and say we're good. I don't care. We're good. We are a flipping good team. And our manager, Gary Neville said it. You can tell all these Manchester United players think he's the most important man at the football club.
You got to look at the back.
It's unbelievable. I did not see this turnaround at Manchester United in such a short space of time. You can see Erik ten Hag. He is the man of the moment at this football club. If you're looking at who those fans up there in Wembley, who they think the most important man at Manchester United is, it's definitely Erik ten Hag. That's what it is.
He can win 1, 2. How many years?
Now Manchester United have the first Carabao Cup in their sights, and they've got that. You can see them sort of winning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Champions Leagues in a row. Manchester United, this Manchester United side have played 8 games in February and they haven't lost one. So now I expect them to fully go and crush Arsenal. And this Arsenal side probably capitulate, even though they've won the last 2 games. They've got Everton at home, but they've seen Manchester United go win that Carabao Cup, and they'll be scared. They'll be scared of this Manchester United side. There's no doubt in my mind they'll be scared of this Manchester United side.
It's different now. It's different.
Big trouble.
They're in big trouble.
They're in big trouble. No, but again, while we make jokes and stuff, I need to start loving the fact that the hate is started.
Yeah,
the hate is
because like Hijack said, if you're not getting it, you're not doing it right.
The hate has started, but it's because I've been so removed from hate because people have not looked at us and thought anything about us. You know, I've seen so many different YouTubers be like, "Oh, Man United back," this, that, and the other, and then they're kind of throwing it back on us and saying, "Why won't they say they're in the title race?" I'm like, I've been saying that for a long time. I don't know who you're talking to, but you haven't spoken to me yet. I'm telling you, like, it's frustrating. They're like, "Raw, what do you believe in the title?" Yes. I said this a long time ago. Like, you lot are just coming around. I'm telling you, lot, like, when I saying that, Raw, that we're not that far behind Arsenal, yeah. Like, and it's like, no, people will be like laughing at me when I say we're not far behind Arsenal. Probably a couple months, bro. We've elevated that thing that you talk about being behind Arsenal. I don't find us that far. Man City as well. Man City are not on fire this season. They don't look like everything's well. We had to look at the issue with Cancelo's in the team of this pro of the FIA Pro or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
So's Casemiro, bro. Allow him.
Yeah, he's in there. But I'm just saying that how he's not at the club no more. You have to say to yourself, well, what the hell happened? Why is he not there? You know, like there's little things, and luckily that scandal that came out kind of helped them say, look, they kind of create a siege mentality. But I don't think all is well at that club. I don't believe that. I think there's games that Man City would win at a canter last season, and you're not seeing that energy from them. So I'm saying, well, they're fragile. Well, Man United had to be in this title race. Man United had to be there, and the players understand that feeling of lifting that first trophy. That trophy means a lot. Now people want to play it down, call it Mickey Mouse, this, that, and the other. I said, well, if it's a Mickey Mouse Cup, why didn't you go Disneyland? You was allowed. You got given a ticket. What happened to your ticket? Lost yours, fam. Now you want to talk the big talk?
Red flag.
Not today, fam. Not today. Not today. I'm telling you, no way, fam.
It's true. It's true. And you know what? We haven't even been carrying on extra. Our manager said it, and I felt it as a fan. A lot of other fans felt it. Bro, and the players, listen to how they've been talking. It's like, Carabao Cup, that was all right, you know, but bro, you know what? Barcelona midweek felt a bit more madder than this. I'm not going to lie. This is a bit... I felt like, do you know what I mean? Like I was gassed at Wembley in the moment, 100% in it. It was wicked. Then when I done my match reaction, I swear to you, as soon as Josh finished recording my match reaction, and then he went to edit it, and the come down was that, and I was driving home, and that, I was like, you know what? Like Thursday night was a bit more mad at like. I was like, and like obviously it's a cup in it, so I love seeing the players lift the trophy and all that. But I was like, we just beat Newcastle in first gear. Like that was just light.
Yeah.
Like that was light. Like Barca, we had to show some like minerals in it, like big occasion, like comeback, Old Trafford, Stretford, then 2 goals, bang, bang. Like you know what I mean, all of that. And I'm not saying the cup final weren't intense, but it was like, you know what? You see Wednesday, I want to just mash up West Ham.
Listen, you know,
like sort of mash them up. I want the FA Cup, bro. We should be winning that, or we should be getting far. We should be getting far.
Absolutely.
Us and City are the favourites.
No. You say we should be winning that. If you imagine that left in that thing, we should be winning that.
Yeah.
Us and City definitely the favourites, but I believe we can beat, and that's what the Barcelona game.
We can beat City. We can beat anyone
at the Barcelona game, right? The Barcelona game, we went into that game because we all said it. We'll say we know where we are after Barcelona. We'll know if we're ready to compete because Barcelona, like it or not, that's a Champions League side. I'm telling you that.
Man went and lost against Almeria because we ran them into the ground. No. You can't bring that news to me. You can't just skip over that. Right. Xavi said,
Game 1 against Manchester United was too intense. It's crazy. That's
And then what we did after that is that we had to go to Wembley and play in the cup final against a Newcastle side that the media would have loved it if they won. They were the media darlings. Oh, Newcastle, cheer up, Alan Shearer. Oh, what could it be? Some Geordie and his shite football team. Oi, listen.
Okay.
Come outside. The Geordie said, we went Trafalgar Square. Hawaii there, lads. We're jumping in the fountain. Eh? Yeah? Hold that, bro.
And they cleaned up, bro. Cleaned up. Listen, anyway, I've got, bro, let me not say nothing. I'm trying my best, to hold
the Man United arrogance is back. I don't care, bro.
Yeah, no, it's good. No, the arrogance, bro, the arrogance had to be there. And I like it because this is how we need to be. In terms of, I wasn't used to that. Because I was like Dean Saunders. I was listening to all these guys.
What was he saying?
Oh, well, it's like, you got to feel for Newcastle there. No, feel what, bro?
Why'd you have to feel for them?
I don't know. I don't know.
Their money. They're going to spend their money. They're going to be back. What are we feeling
for? Out here with that nonsense, bro. You got, listen, all of these men can sit down. And then now it gets to the point where you say, well, Man United, well, the players they have should be doing this. Bro, well, we haven't been doing this. That's the biggest.
And you lot were the first to tell us we weren't doing it every week.
And this line, here's a new one. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. It's like, okay. How the mighty have fallen? Well, you told us we're falling.
Yeah, you
said that we've fallen, and now we're celebrating. And this is what I won't do this time. I'm gonna make sure I enjoy every single cup because before when we was winning over and over again, we took this kind of we took it for granted, like it was meant to, like it was just never gonna stop. Under the Fergie era, I'm telling you, if we won the FA Cup before, I'd be like, it's cool, not Champions League, not the Prem. It's all right. I'll take it.
Yeah, that's the stepping stone to go win the Champions League.
Yeah. That's how I used to feel about the FA Cup. Wow, is that it kind of lost its kind of glamour, especially when we decided to not play in the FA Cup and went to do that mad World Cup. We went to go and do that mad tournament. It kind of tainted the cup for me in a sense. It's like, well, if we're not even going to be in a competition, like there's bigger things that we can win in world football. My eye is always on the Big Eared Cup. That Champions League trophy is the one that everyone, right? It's the one that, like,
imagine if Eric Ten Hag won the Champions League with us, man.
It's finished.
Yeah.
We're
not there yet. That's the bit. What I will say. Obviously, we can only celebrate where we are now. Like the statement of we're back. I know, like in excitement, I've said Man United are back.
No, we're back.
And what I said, but what we are back to doing factually, what we're back to is having standards. What we're back to is having a good team, which still ain't even finished yet, by the way. This is still, bro, do you realize Eric Ten Hag hasn't been here for 1 year?
It's mental. But
like, so to say we're back, like we haven't finished. The thing's not finished. We ain't even got the team up to where it needs to be. But we're back to competing. And obviously next season, though, and I'm not trying to bring the mood down. Next season will where we go. Yeah, I can't. Is where we go straight up. Like we want all the smoke. Champions League, Premier League. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's not even finished yet. Imagine
no, but that's what I'm saying. That's the point I'm making. We're back because of the mentality in the squad. We beat Barcelona. They're top of the. We can't underplay that. We beat Barcelona, who are top of the league. 2 games, not home and away, which is a true indicator of two sides, right? Because you can say you beat them on one day and you're this, that, and the other. 2 legs, it's clear. We know who the best was when you guys met, right? That's one of those. The evidence is there. Yeah, these guys are top of the league, and we gave them, like, they know what they're dealing with. And Man United have been a team that everyone rolls over. Now, another big statement that Man United could make: if we go to Anfield, and
that's
do a job there, then you got.
But here's the thing about that. No, but here's the thing about that. If we go to Anfield and do a job, the narrative, and this is why I love that Eric Ten Hag said, I don't care about credit, I care about trophies, because the narrative would be, look at the state of Liverpool. They're shit. That's what it'll be. It'll be like, this Man United team should go. But for me, and like what you're saying, I agree. There's certain people that I've got unfinished business within it. Yeah, I want to kick them while they're down. Like, I don't want to, because at the end of the day, still Liverpool, still Anfield, isn't it? When they were shit for years, and we was sweeping up Premier Leagues, when you go Anfield, we get hard games, bro. Get turned over sometimes. It don't matter how shit they are. It's a derby game. It's a rival game. So Liverpool can always raise it, innit? Like, because it's at Anfield. That's why I'm not hearing none of this. they got man out and the midfield's not this. And I
Nope.
don't care. I
Nope.
want the smoke. But that's what will annoy me, though, is if we don't do it. Because one thing I will say, the only thing I will say is this, right?
Yeah.
We are in the title race. Okay? We're in the title race.
Agreed.
Do I think we're going to win the league? No, I don't. But I believe I honest, this is my honest thoughts. You know, this flex off the fence thing and all of that. Bro, I said this morning, the judge is gone. I don't care. No one tell me don't touch none of my players. I don't care, bro. I was talking to Bruno for about 5-10 minutes, bro. But straight after the Barcelona game, bro. Next game, we won the Carabao Cup, bro. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It don't, bro. Before the Barcelona game, when I called Benny McCarthy the wrong name, bro, I saw him in Carrington, bro. He pulled up in the range. I said sorry to him, bro. Spudded him, everything. I didn't tell you. Bro, I caught up with him. I was speaking to him for a few minutes, bro. I said, I can't believe I've done that.
The news, bro. United View
I did. No, I've said it already. I just haven't told you. You've missed it. You've missed it. Yeah, sorry. So imagine when we went to the presser, for the Barcelona game, home leg. So that would have been last week. Oh, that would have been a week. That would have been a week today. There you go. It was Tuesday. No. It would have been Wednesday because we played the game on Thursday.
Imagine that.
There you go. Yeah. So Wednesday, yeah. Out of all, this is how you know the world is just meant to be. Because you know the bit where you cross the road to go into the Jimmy Murphy bit, but the players drive past in it when they're coming in for training. See the big white range pulling up. I was like, who's that? I was like, nah, it's Benny. It's Benny. Out of all the people that I just managed to bump into at that point, held him down like a New York cab, bro. I was like, Benny, Benny. He stopped the car. He's put the window down. I goes, bro, I'm so sorry. I called you.
Do you remember?
And he went, bro. He goes, oh man. At first, it was like he maybe didn't remember, and then I've explained it to him more, and he was like, oh yeah, I know. He goes, bro, don't worry, man. It's all good, man. Don't worry. Like, I goes, nah, but bro, it was a mad situation. I don't know why I done that, bro. I'm so sorry. He's like, nah, it's cool, bro. It's all good, man. And he was like, yeah, cool. Dapped man up, drove off, went to training, bro. Next 2 games, won them. Barcelona Cup final. No judge. Marcus Rashford scored.
For them.
There's no judge, bro. I don't care about judge. Bro, you know what else as well? Every single time. Remember, Fleck, don't do predictions. Fleck, I like when you're nervous. Don't predict we're going to win, Fleck. Chill out. Yeah. Every road trip this month, bro, said we're going to win. Don't get me wrong. I say it's tight, 2-1. Like, I think it'll be close. But I've been predicting the wins, bro. No, and out of them 8 games we just said, we drew 1. And I was I even here then? The 2.
Do you know why you can do that? You know why I can do that, bro? Because Ten Hag has cured the judge, man.
100%.
Yeah, Ten Hag, I'm so confident in this team. I won't let you touch goalposts. That's when we're getting too far, right?
Why?
I don't like it.
Why?
I don't like it.
Why?
I don't like it. I think that there's some things. You know when?
No, I'm undoing it all.
No, chill. Some things. You know the thing when you don't touch Champions League, like you don't touch a trophy before you play a final. It's just not done. Like don't touch it in it. Like you can touch it after, and that's what I feel about the goalposts. Like leave them alone. Like
I touched players before.
That's fine.
And they're winning. And we're winning.
But you see them 4. You know them 4 taps on that thingy one. Yeah, was that
one? Yeah.
It's just it stays with me. Because
the thing that pisses me off is that I've touched other goalposts that we've won in.
It's the 4. It's the when I watch that video, I just get
when I see the goalpost, it's the red flag. Don't touch it.
Goalpost. Red flag. No, but on a serious note, because this gives us a nice transition into talking about our back 4 and where this confidence has come from. Again, and I'm so happy people are seeing it now because maybe I don't express it in the best way or explain it in the best way, right? But I was talking about having the right guys in your dressing room, the right leaders, the right people that will help you get over the line. And in Varane, Martinez, Casemiro, we have that. And I'm going to add De Gea to that as well because De Gea has to play his part in the saving. You know, those guys,
big players
or not. They're big players. Martinez, with the energy alone, like the guys are now we got 2 World Cup winners in our team. 2 solid World Cup winners in our team, right? That they know what the energy is, they know what it takes. And Martinez is just going to try and die for this club, to be honest. Yeah. Then you got in Casemiro and Varane, those 2 alone, their understanding, their will for more is incredible. Those 2 have won everything that football can give you, right? and they're taking the Carabao Cup as if this is
Champions League final.
They're playing with Champions League energy. We're getting the stiff, the stiff, the run one. I love it. It's so stiff. It's the stiffest thing I've ever seen, and I just look forward to it.
Yeah,
bro.
but exactly, it's his. It's his.
Hey, it's stiff. He's giving us a stiff. What do you call it? But I'm here for it. Like them man there are so focused now, so in tune that I say to myself, we're not gonna leak goals. We're not leaking goals. Lewandowski got a pen, bro. That's what
I'm saying, bro. Over Barcelona, bro. Look at the goals that we conceded against Barcelona. Yeah, like one was a set piece, back post. One was a cross from Rafinha that just missed everybody and went in the far post.
Yeah,
and then one was a pen. Then look what we did to them. Ball through, Rashford, tight angle. All right, the own goal, but Rashford caused it. But all right, cool. Look at the Fred one. Boom. Look at the Anthony one. Boom. Like, we just mashed them up over these legs, bro.
Clean footballing goals, bro. Footballing goals. And the difference is I just want to just talk about the character, because you even Luke Shaw.
I was just about to say that. You spoke about all these winners and that. We got to put Luke Shaw in there. You know why? Because even though he might not have the trophies that Casemiro and Varane and that got, and even Martinez, like, let's not get twisted. Martinez is like, he's a world champion now, but he won like the league at, Ajax and a couple cups and that. But he's not like decorated. He's still on the up himself. He's a world champion now, so you got to talk to him different anyway. But Luke Shaw, bro, I'm gonna say he plays between an 8 and a 10 every single game.
Luke Shaw is a leader. He's become a leader of men this season. Before, we're not even in that place. When we're calling Roberto Carlos and that stuff, I think we have to park that now. And we're getting a new Luke Shaw. There was time when you say, Luke, you've been here the longest. What's going on? Why don't I see you as a figurehead, a statesman of the club? Almost, like people have to talk to you nice. When you're in the corridor, they go, sure, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
It's got to feel like, I'm one of the senior men at this club. And what has happened is he has become a senior player, and he's become a senior player because of what he's done on the pitch. He's done his talking on the pitch. He tells the manager he's available. He's ready to play centre back for that game. I don't know if it was against Burnley or something, but he nominates himself and puts himself up in the hat, right? Anyway, he finally gets given a game at centre back. And after the game, because I listened to an interview that he did, and he said, listen, all the players were like, centre back Luke Shaw, you're centre back this, that, and the other. They were kind of making jokes about it. He goes, he wasn't really expecting to play centre back again. The manager came to him and said, hey, here you go, centre back. He's thinking, right, because he's saying to himself, yo, there's bare centre backs at this club. There's Harry Maguire, Lindelof, Martinez, me. Are you like Man City? Are you sure? Yes, very sure. It's clear. This guy just keeps going, and it's like, even when we're down, we got so confident with Shaw's performances that we knew Shaw was going to play against Lewandowski, and we were cool. Me and you are laughing at the presser when he's saying, "I don't know if I'm going to play in that position." Yes,
yeah, he's lying. Yeah, 100%.
This is the energy. This is the spine of this team. It's fantastic. Over to you, bro.
Yeah, I just love what we're doing, and you know what? In that cup final, that's what also made it weird, is that, normally after a game, we're waxing lyrical about something Bruno's done, or Rashford, or, Anthony cutting in, or, Fred, what a touch, good goal, Barcelona. Like, and obviously we've been bigging up the defense as well, but I feel like Sunday's cup final, that was for the back five.
Yes.
And the midfield, because you've got to put Casemiro into that. And Fred. You've got to put him into it, but more so obviously the Casemiro. If we look at Casemiro, then the back four, and then De Gea, that was their time for Sunday. It was almost like, you know what? We've been doing well. The whole team's been doing well, but let's single out you, man, just for this, because the way we defended in there, and it wasn't even like it was backs against the wall, block after block. Because it was so calm, because them man put out fires before they'd even started and just done all the right shit. They just, like they said, they deserve their accolades, bro.
Here you go. Here we go.
I deserve some accolades.
Yeah, prof. You do deserve some accolades.
Them man there deserve the accolade, because you see, bro, on Varane, I'm sorry, yeah.
You're right.
I will be biased. I will always be more biased towards him, innit? And I love Martinez, innit? But let's have a little Varane chat because, bro, all last year, people, even on this channel, people were trying to say, Flex, just admit it. Just admit that you were wrong.
Yeah.
And we're probably going to have to move him on because he can't stay fit. And actually, he hasn't been that dominating. And I said, look, I admit he hasn't been good this year.
Scary.
Because it was crazy and, you know, injuries galore. And look at the state of Man United. Who was good last year? You tell me one player who was good last year because none of them were. Maybe David De Gea at best.
Yeah,
and actually, we said Fred was actually quite decent in some games last year.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Remember that? But there wasn't much to choose from. Yeah, we were saying like Alanga was like the standout from last year. That's what it was because of the emergence and just him. That's how far we've come. Alanga was, innit? My son, Anthony, he was a standout. He was the success story last year. The fact that this kid had come in and got games because we'd been so poor. Anyway, back to my point, yeah? And it was like, are the rivals right? Man United, please believe, yeah? And I say we allowed ourselves to because I'm not just going to separate myself from the fan base because we're all Man United fans, even though I didn't think this. But please believe, we allowed ourselves, right, to get infiltrated by rival fans saying you got sold a dud. To say this guy got carried by Sergio Ramos, who's just retired, by the way. Yeah. Sergio Ramos, yeah. He got carried by him for 10 years. He ain't that good. He's come to the Prem, got found out. Look at people like Van Dijk. Look at people like what Vincent Kompany used to do. Look at people like who else? Look at Diaz. Look at all these other centre-backs in the league now, yeah. And they're and Varane's not none of them. He was just a passenger of Real Madrid for 10 years. We allowed that infiltration of thought into our heads.
Bro,
do you know that? Do you know how mad that is?
It's mad. Well, again, I try not to. You lot saw me on one of the fan clashes. I went against the Liverpool guy and I spoke up Maguire. So you lot know, I won't really allow the rivals in, even when I know deep down in this door. when I was trying to defend Maguire in that thing,
Red flag.
I needed one. But that's what I'm saying. I won't allow them in.
Defend them to the death. And now look at him.
Defend your guys to the death because do you know what happens if you don't defend them? You see when my guy came through, Matty, the Newcastle fan, he said Bruno's been off it for a long time now. Off it, big man. The guy's been on it, fam. But it's only because of the way it's portrayed. He speaks up his Bruno Guimaraes and makes him sound like he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Right? Exactly. And these guys don't stop talking about the great things our players do, but us. We just rinse our players like certain times, and now you're actually seeing. Look, Varane he was crying before the World Cup. Got to the World Cup final. They told me Saliba was better than Varane. Where's Saliba? Bench. They're saying that. What do you call it? They're saying they told me the Liverpool one is better than him. Where's he, bro?
Konate. Yeah,
Konate. Bench. Varane leader. Key leadership. They tried to talk to me about Bruno. Bruno can't get into the Portuguese side. Starts every game. Had a wicked World Cup. These men came back mad hungry. I love what I'm seeing right now. Now, all of a sudden, because let's not forget certain conversations, all of a sudden, people are not calling Trent the greatest right back in the world anymore. Wait, what happened? This guy was the best thing since, like, again, another one. Now, can't defend 1v1. That's not what defending's about. I need my right back to be able to defend. Really? Wait. What? Saying so. And then now, and even for us fans, what's beautiful is because I nicely pivot into the conversation of Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka? Yo.
No,
Aaron.
I have to do that.
Aaron? Oh my goodness. And now he's developed.
He deserves the accolades. You've got to press the thing from.
I deserve some accolades.
Yeah, prof, you do deserve some accolades.
Hey, there's an Aaron Wan-Bissaka comp. It's just floating about on Twitter. Yeah. When I'm seeing Aaron Wan-Bissaka follow a man into midfield and slide tackle, win the ball high. No, he wins the ball high and starts.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I said, no, I'm ready for this phase. I'm ready for this phase of Bissaka.
Bro, you know what? Yeah. If you think about it, right? Most improved player, yeah. Nobody really likes, people clown that award, innit? You know that, like, I know, but you know, like when you're a kid, you get like most improved player. It's like, you got most improved. That means like you kind of dead.
Dead.
Yeah. But you still got a trophy, but it's from being dead. Nobody wants most improved yet, but you see, in this team, we can celebrate our most improved players because there's many candidates. Like you said, Luke Shaw is right up there because he's playing every game and it doesn't matter where he plays. So he's
Luke Shaw.
Fred,
These are
Fred has improved massively. But actually,
who's your nominee?
My nominees for most improved players are as follows.
Yes.
Luke Shaw. Lucas Shaw, bro.
Yes.
He is in there. Yeah.
Yes.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Absolutely.
1,000%. Am I gonna say Fred's most improved? I feel like Fred's doing,
bro. Fred, remember
because I rated him as what this is now. I've always thought that.
This is nuts what he's doing. Bro, he's keeping.
No, because he's still doing a half where he does the Fred thing, but then he's doing the other half where it's like,
bro, he's scoring goals. Remember when chances go to Fred and you'd be vexed, bro. Fred is
in the most improved category.
Fred is.
Hold on a minute. Hold on.
He's not Frankie De Jong. He's not. Yes, I know. There's got to keep four. Man. Marcus Rashford's improved.
Marcus Rashford's won. He's won it. He's the most improved. He is. Bro, he couldn't control the ball last year.
No, but there was quality and he lost his way.
No, but most improved means from where you just currently was to where you are now.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean like over your whole career. It means who's improved their level the most. Marcus Rashford's the most in-form thing. With Victor Osimhen and like man like that and Mbappe, like in terms of form, like of what he's doing now. Last couple of games looked a little bit tight, but even, bro, have you seen the replay of that goal that he actually scores?
Oh, he does on purpose.
You see that touch? The little touch thing, bro. Yeah. It wasn't until I saw the replays back like on that thing on Twitter, and I was like,
the little
that's a big boy skill, you know.
You know,
like the way he sets records, he starts the whole attack by doing that, bro. Oh my god.
Marcus
he's most improved, bro. He's having his best ever season. Of course, he's most improved.
I never thought I'd be able to use this sound in a positive way, but seriously, that touch.
Oh my god. Yeah. You can flip it. That can be a positive sometimes.
That touch was mad. What do you mean by that touch? It's insane. And again, it just goes to show there's 4 players that are candidates for most improved. Now, the reason why I'll try to argue this Fred thing is because Rashford always looked like he had quality and it just went on a stupid decline, right? It was ridiculous how bad it was. But then you knew there was a quality player there. There's some players that you didn't even believe, like especially someone like Wan-Bissaka. I never believed that he'd be good going forward in the way he is. But bro, he's involved.
He's involved.
The guy's involved. Fred shut down KDB, shut down Frankie De Jong. Frankie, yeah. Whole summer we said we're not gonna sign anyone until Frankie arrives. That's how important Frankie has been. Like imagine getting a role for your manager. Your manager pulls you into a room and says, so I want you to play like a mosquito today.
Yeah, but do you know what Fred will do?
What does he do? That's it. I just lead on this. So, hey, Freddie, you're gonna be a mosquito for me. Fred, I'm serious. I need you to. Fred. Stop this. I want you to be a mosquito, bro. Yeah, it's clear. That's what he's doing. And he's gonna wait. You think he walks out the office and then he walks out the office and he's like, do you reckon he understood? He's like, yeah, I think he
understood the assignment, bro.
He's definitely ready.
He understands the assignment, bro. Smiles and energy, bro. You see, Fred. I love Fred. You know, real talk. And you know why I really love him. And I'm being honest, yeah. Apart from like when people try and slander him, I'm not trying to say he's the best at this or he's the best at that. He's just a fantastic character. And you can't underestimate the characters you need in a squad. I was saying this on the morning show because we said, earlier on this morning, me and Owen were like, no Fred slander. Because someone said I'd still sell Fred. And I said, absolutely not. He has to be a squad player because he is a player, yeah. I'll tell you this, yeah. If Fred didn't play, if Fred was an unused substitute for 3 games in a row, yeah, and then you played Man City at home and said, follow De Bruyne, and you're going to play 90.
Yeah, he's fine.
And every goal scored in that when he's an unused sub, please believe he's up, he's smiling, he's high-fiving, man. In training, he's going to be infectious. He's just He's just a really happy soul. And you know what? I know you can't give out contracts here just because a man just brings vibes. You can't. It's not Ollie FC. I'm not saying it just has to be vibes. But let's come away from. It has an important thing. But let's kill that argument and come away from, like I said, just the vibes and being good around the training ground. In case people say, yeah, well, we need world-class players. We don't need people who smile. Let's even go to just how he's being effective. Bro, in the big games, in the big moments, Fred can have an impact, bro. When you're away at places like the Nou Camp, when you're away at places like the Anfield and the Etihad, I know we lost at the Etihad, but I'm just bringing up the big ones, away at Arsenal. You want people who can stand up and get about the pitch and get in people's faces, even if they've lost the ball 3 times in a row in the last 5 minutes. I'm not saying that Fred needs to start every game. I'm not saying that Fred is the future. I'm not even saying that Fred needs to play more. What I'm saying is give the guy the respect for the things that he does do well and the big impact that he has on this team. Because also, let's not forget, our manager knows what Fred's about. Let's not get it twisted. Before Christian Eriksen got injured, Fred weren't starting.
He wasn't starting.
Did you get that? Fred weren't starting. But what he was doing is when Eriksen was getting knackered, he was coming on for the last 15 minutes, getting goals, getting assists. And we'd be like, rah, this is the perfect role for Fred. So don't get twisted. And now we've got Sabitzer as well. When we move into next season, we'll make Sabitzer permanent for like 20 million, 20, 30 million, yeah?
He wants to stay.
And then, he wants to stay, exactly. Yeah. And then we'll go and get the one, hopefully, like a ball carrying another, like a Frankie de Jong type, maybe even him, I don't know. But someone like that to beef it up again. And then you say, Fred, right, you're the squad man.
Hey, listen, I don't even know if you can call it a hot take. Hey, watch out for Kobbie Mainoo, though. He's coming.
Yeah.
Hey,
that nice little talk.
I promise you the kid's coming.
Yeah, Ten Hag wants him in it.
He's around. Ten Hag doesn't just do things for no reason, right? That guy, because you say to yourself, well, who's the next youngster to come through? Was a lot of people hoping is Iqbal, right, to be next. I'm looking at Kobbie. I'm seeing him a part of all training. You know, when you see him he's part of all the skirmishes that you're seeing that character and stuff. And you're saying, hey, this guy is like, he's close to imagine like playing for us and then playing 90 minutes for the reserves. It just gives you an understanding of our manager, because you remember he's involved now. He's overseeing
the whole thing. The youths know that there's a clear pathway. If I play a certain way and prove that I can,
the path
with the demands, there's a pathway, bro.
Pathway strong. But then this is one thing I wanted to bring up, because you mentioned Fred, right? Eriksen was talking at the final and he said, I have to win my space back. Yeah. Eriksen knows that. And now that shirt,
he does.
The shirt does not belong to me. Imagine Eriksen, because the person that he's talking about is Fred, because not really talking about Sabitzer, because Sabitzer hasn't really played.
Yeah, he's just coming. He needs to earn a shirt anyway. Like, he just needs to try. Yeah.
Fred is the person that he's saying, I had to take that shirt away from him, right? 100%. And I like that. Now you're going to have an Eriksen that is chomping at the bit as well to not understand with this manager, and it's possible. If I win the shirt, like everyone can see, the low started the season as a house on fire. Wan-Bissaka's won the shirt. It kind of went back to Delo. Wan-Bissaka's now. I will say,
we don't know who the one. We do know who the number one is. It's Wan-Bissaka at this moment. It's Wan-Bissaka at the moment. But we can't out and out say who it is.
Oh, it's not his. It can change.
But it was Dalot's. It was out and out Dalot's.
It was Delo's. No one was talking. It was Delo's thing. And Delo was, again, we left out Delo for most improved as well, because he was on the most improved list. He weren't getting assist and all this other stuff. He's so dangerous now. So now you've got all these guys. Delo so important for Man United that we said his contract and Rashford's contract are the most significant contracts we have to sort out, right? And then you move forward and you're like, this team, like, get out of here.
Disgrace, you're a cheat.
I mean, I say disgrace. It's Turkish as well. Hold on. Bring him into the show. I Turkish.
Yo, G.
I'm live. Hello?
You're live, yeah?
With Flex. Talk to me nice, Turkish. I hope you
nice.
Talk to me nice,
like you want Champions League, man. Don't make me talk.
Look, Turkish, that kind of talk.
Red flag.
We're not hearing that kind of talk no more, bro. You need to understand it's different, bro. We're looking different. I know when we picked up that cup, you were at home saying to yourself, "Oh my God." You were nervous, Sam. You were looking freaking raw. I don't even know what to do right now, bro. And what's crazy as well, I heard about Gabriel Jesus when he's coming back. Not for a while.
Don't worry about Jay-Z, fam. You don't worry about Wedgwood, bro. You don't worry about Wedgwood.
What you want to talk
about him, bro?
What about him?
Yeah. You don't worry about him. Don't worry about Jesus, bro. You lot in a title run in the FA Cup, Europa League, record.
That's right.
That's
right. That's right.
What you don't care about? Is he saying you don't care about the thingy no more? What you saying you don't care about the FA Cup no more?
God, FA Cup's heritage, bro. FA Cup's heritage.
Okay.
But let me ask you a question. Is League Cup a major trophy?
No, it's not.
Okay, nice.
It's important to us. It's very important.
Let's ask you a question. Did we say it was?
For 6 years, everything's important. It's like the Florida Cup.
Remember, you lot started that
Emirates Cup. Emirates Cup.
Right. And you man was celebrating that as well. I saw pictures.
You was celebrating.
No, you man was celebrating. That's the one.
You're a disgrace. You're a cheat. You're a disgrace.
But listen, I'll get back to you. I think it's a big. You're having it's a big conversation. I want to be there, fam. Yeah. I want to be there, cool. So I'll shout you anyway. Listen, come on, let's go.
You know the funny thing about Arsenal fans as well. Remember when they were winning all them games in the Premier League this year? Yeah, only this season, and they were giving it the proper thing. And people started to say, "Oh, why are they celebrating like that?" And you know what they started doing? All their Arsenal fans, didn't know winning games was against the law. Oh, why should we be able to not even winning the trophy? That's just for like maintaining top of the league. Like they won the league. Like, but I wasn't saying that. I'm saying do your thing. Like build momentum. But like now we've won the thing. Arsenal fans are trying to say, "Oh, why are you celebrating that?" When only a couple months ago, them man were like, "Oh, no one wants us to celebrate being top of the league because they all hate us." So when you man want to celebrate not winning the league, just being top, yeah. When you lot want to do that, it's all right. But when we actually win a trophy in a cup final, we're not allowed to celebrate. Get out of here, bro. That means they're scared. They're scared, bro. They're scared.
We're not afraid of anybody. We're not afraid of.
We're not afraid of them. Nobody pan the goalie not afraid of them. Anyway.
Oh, that's funny. Nah, Flex. Nah. The synergy is on point. The synergy right now.
Because we're in a good spot, man. And no one, do you know what? No one should bring you down, bro. Another shameless one, and Joe does this kind of shit on purpose. How dare he take a picture with Casemiro? How dare he, bro? I put on the comment. Shameless. I'm not even liking the picture. I said it on the thing, bro. How dare he, bro? How dare he? He finally realized greatness, bro. Saw him in the flesh and thought, Partey, but this guy need to take a picture.
Immediate picture.
And you know what? Casemiro should have said no. He should have said, "I know who you are. I know what you've been saying. Move,
bro." He said that
because Casemiro's blessed.
Yeah, Casemiro just a good guy. If Joe said anything crazy, he just would have strangled him. Yeah. So he would have strangled him. So this is the energy. This is like, I just love, again, Man United fans. Yeah, how many depressed shows we've done? You could actually go back a year and watch the Flex and KG show, and we don't look happy. I'm trying to talk up some confidence to Flex. Flex is telling me there's no reason for you to feel this way. I'm like, listen, Flex, I feel like it feels different, this, that, and the other. Now it is truly feeling different. This is the year of that. This is the year of Man United now are in the ascendancy, right? You can tell with this kind of manager, with the standards that he demands, if players start, like, you don't even see us getting on a 5-game losing streak, because what the hell has happened? Is Ten Hag not well? Is he not there?
Yeah,
like,
you can't. Like, what it is because I think what I was always scared of, and I'll admit it, is that inevitability of, like, you know, going on a bad run or something like that.
Yeah.
But now you get the feeling of, we're not bigging it up because we're saying we're going to win every game. We're bigging it up because we're saying, no matter what happens, we're going to be right.
Yeah.
If we lose a game, it's fine. Like, the principles are there of what we want to do. Bouncing back from a blip is there. We've proved it. Like, we haven't lost since the Arsenal game.
Hey, bro, do you know when he said, this is when I knew he was mad. I don't know who he played after Arsenal, but he said, we'll take
Leeds.
our...
No, not Leeds. It was, who was that? people would know
Yeah,
straight
true.
away. There's so many games. I just struggle. I
It's
just
hard
forget.
to find it.
I can't remember. Let me
All
go
right,
back.
cool.
Yeah,
But
while
then
you talk, go on.
when he's talking, he's like, "We'll take our revenge in the next game." When he says that, what do you call it? Even after the Aston Villa new manager bounce, he said, "We'll get revenge." This guy he has his mindset out for the next team. If
Forest away. So we lost against Arsenal. Then we had Forest in the semi-final of the cup. Beat them 3-0.
There you go. He said, I remember him after the game. He said, "We'll take our revenge in the next game." I was thinking, Forest is thinking when he seen he said, "We'll take our revenge in the next game." Forest fans, oh my god, because they had nothing to do with it, man. They said it's got nothing to do with me, fam.
Yeah, we just take it out of them. And then obviously we had Reading in the 4th round of the FA Cup. It is what it is. We beat them up. And then we dispatched of Forest again, 2-0.
Bro,
that was when Sancho came back. Then we had the Stranglegate.
Stranglegate, man.
Yeah,
and they
Stranglegate. Yeah.
Oh man, what's that? Strangle? No, then it can't be because Arsenal was after Stranglegate. Arsenal was after Stranglegate, wasn't it?
No. We played Arsenal, then we played Forest.
No, Stranglegate, and then we didn't have no Casemiro.
Yeah, so we didn't have him for. Yeah, but we didn't have him. Yeah, Crystal Palace at home. Yeah, Crystal Palace at home. So Stranglegate. Then we didn't have him for Leeds. Then we didn't have him for Leeds again, and then we didn't have him for Leicester.
Man United is just sick, man. I love this team. I absolutely. A lot of people hitting me up saying they just love Ten Hag. Even the open letter, we haven't even had that. Me and you haven't had that conversation.
Oh man,
about the open letter. I said
open letter was wicked, man.
Like, you know when someone's already doing good and you don't like, they don't need to do any more good. It's like being in a relationship and you're like, you're doing everything right now, yeah. And then after you get something else that you weren't expecting. You're like, bro, you just good, didn't it? Like, naturally, you know what to do. You're the right moments, you're doing the right things. That letter just reminding the fans that it's because of our support that the team feel like this. He came in with the goal of reconnecting the fans, yeah, and the players. I remember before was like, choose a favorite player. I don't like any of them. That's what.
Yeah. We didn't like him.
The beat on the table doing the Europa League song. We didn't do that song because we was happy. We created that song out of frustration and just like we had to laugh about our bad situation, bro. So he started beating on the table. Europa. We were in a
bro. The Europa League theme tune came out of sheer nothing else left in my soul but music. No, like I went back to DJing, bro. I said, I can't do the football content thing. I can't talk about Man United anymore. But I know tune and I like rhythms. I like reggae music. I like dancehall music. That's what I come from. That's where it came from. That's where it came from, to the point where we've just taken the piss out of it. We're using that to go mash up Barcelona. To go nuke up mash. Do you know what I mean? It started off as a meme now, bro, to the point where now, we're going to be in Champions League. That's going to be gone.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? You lot enjoy that song because we plan to hear it again.
Ever.
We plan to hear it again.
You're never hearing it again, bro. It's going to become like, bro, it's going to go platinum, bro. You can buy it on vinyl, bro. Put it away. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Oh, man, no.
Going forward then, because before we finish off on that,
yeah.
This week ahead, there's so many games. It's crazy, Now we find ourselves about to play West Ham, obviously, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Next Premier League game is Liverpool away, bro, Sunday.
Flex.
Liverpool away.
I don't know if you care about omens and stuff, but
go on.
We played Liverpool last time. Wasn't in the country. Got the victory. Flex.
Yeah,
Ted Lasso said that I need to pull up. Ted Lasso said Premier. Ted Lasso said they want me on the carpet, fam. I'm gonna be in LA. Flex. You know what's funny? They said that they're gonna give me money for like a barber, like to cut my hair. Who cuts my hair? My wife.
Red flag.
Here's the question though: will you give the money to her? That's the question. That's the question.
The wife barbershop, fam. She's gonna create one dead invoice, fam. They're gonna, and you know they can, bro. The invoice is invoicing. I don't even know. You know when the dress is the same as your home address, fam, on the invoice.
They're like, "Bro, why are you invoicing yourself for the trip?" So you're doing up Ted Lasso, premiere with the stars,
yeah. And
LA.
So like, and that's it. Because again, in talking about the journey, this is cool, innit? Like, you have days when you go Carrington and you're with the players, and now like my other job, disgrace cheat. My other job where I get to like be here and do this, but I just feel confident about Man United getting a result though, because again, West Ham, we know what to do in that West Ham game. We're one of the best teams left in that damn tournament, in this FA Cup. It will be a travesty to lose now. It'll be a travesty we can't go out tomorrow. That would be horrible. So Man United need to know what to do. I still believe in them. The Liverpool game, I don't want to overlook West Ham because my manager doesn't overlook a single team.
Bro, the next important game is the next one. He always says the most important one is the next game.
But that Liverpool game, just on the spirit of revenge, is important. I like the way our manager has not been shy to mention, because I feel like he's not playing mind games, but he's clever with the things that he says. He's mentioned Liverpool losing to Real Madrid so many times. Every interview.
Needlessly,
no reason.
No reason.
So I think he's trying to remind these players that they're not unbeatable. Don't be afraid when you go to Anfield. These guys got touched by Real Madrid, and Real Madrid are below Barcelona. So he's almost, when he's saying things over and over again, he's almost like he's trying to instill confidence in these players that don't go there and lose your heads. Don't go there and feel that inferior because you hear the "You'll Never Walk Alone" song. These guys can get touched. And
exactly.
He just, again, so I would love, listen, this is the one that
if we beat them. Oh, you should have done that at the beginning of the show with them headphones, because we beat Newcastle.
I love it. I'm telling you right now, I love it if we beat them.
I hear you. It's gonna be a big one. Listen, guys, big show. Smash the like on the video for the vibe. Smash the like on the video for just pure energy, man. Because listen, sometimes, you know what I mean, when your spirit good and everything, man, you have to let it run. You know what I mean? Don't let no one come mash up your energy.
What's the scores? Huh? What's the scores? West Ham. You saying?
2-0.
2-0. Yeah. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna say 3-0 again. I'm gonna say 3-0. Yeah, I think someone's gonna come out of the cold that has been. I think Sabitzer's gonna get involved in the. Yeah,
you got to switch it around a little bit.
I think Sabitzer needs to get involved in the scoring thing. I wouldn't mind seeing Lindelof again. That'd be a happy game for me to see Lindelof actually.
Lindelof and Martinez, I want to see.
Lindelof, Martinez. I'd like to see Malacia in again. That would be a good game for him.
Casemiro probably still play again. He wants to take it serious.
He's not gonna go crazy. He's not gonna go crazy.
Bring in Sancho. He didn't start last game.
Yeah.
Anthony can probably go again.
Anthony definitely go again.
Yeah, I'll say leave Rashford out.
Never.
I think so. If he's injured, I know he probably will. I just think if he's a little bit injured or whatever, even start him on the bench at least. Like, he needs a bit of, I don't know, man. He don't want his ankle.
Start him. You ain't gonna, because you're getting crazy.
Especially straight into another trophy. He's taking it serious.
Start him. You can't, because you're sending the wrong message. If you drop Rashford, it's like, right, is this game important?
No, but maybe he had that little ankle thing before the final, but they played him in the final just because he had to. Like, he's just.
I think he's trolling. If Rashford, you think players are allowed to just
make the Geordies think maybe?
Yeah. You think a player is allowed, when Ten Hag doesn't even tell us what's wrong with Martial, you think players are allowed to go online and say,
all right.
Yeah, so I think he'll be fine. Yeah, so listen, we move. That's it. Like,
we move. That's it. We will. I feel it. I feel confident. Smash the like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Remember, game day tomorrow. You're going to have the road trip. You're also going to have, obviously, all the reaction outside the ground.
I'll be there in the studio.
And KG will be there in the studio holding it down as well. So big up to all of you. And KG, don't go nowhere. I need you. Big up to you lot. And we'll see you soon. Peace.
If you don't like this video.